He said that he is my damn mans, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hey. Had to run my damn bands up.
$360. Now, first off, the first thing you do when you're going to get into the demo is pick your position. Okay? Once you pick your position right, whatever the case is going to be, I'm going to be a small forward, of course. You get a physical profile. Now, the physical profile determines also how your stats will play out. Tricky, right? Now, you see, they said that you can go with strong, fast, or even. Now, of course, if they don't have fast for small forwards, of course I'm going to go to even, because you don't want to be too strong, because guess what you lack when you're too strong? You lack the speed. You lack the things that I already need at a small forward height. So I already got this down packed in my head. I can already see past this. I wouldn't mind a speed in a 70. I wouldn't mind with a 70. I had a 79 acceleration this year. And that's only where I got it to cap out to. I could have gotten my pure shot creator 610 to an 80 acceleration, but I just didn't get the caps for him there. I don't mind that acceleration. That's cool for me. Now let me read this out to y'all. Now, based on the number of points you spent in each attribute class, you get badge upgrade points for that specific badge type. So that's how deep it's going into. So understand now, there's badge basically upgrade points as well now. You guys understand that? That's the new thing that has been added. You will get a badge upgrade points for that shooting badge type. Each badge upgrade points allows you to equip one level of a badge with a higher tier badges costing more points. 2 for silver, 3 for gold, 4 for Hall of Fame. You guys understand that system now? So this is very, very deep. And understand, 2K has made other badges, first quick step, all these other badges that you're going to want to have. So yes, when you go up into a small forward, is there going to be certain badges that you're going to be able to unlock easier than a guard? Or you're going to be able to have the points for it? You don't think 2K is going to balance that out? Of course. We all know this. We all understand this. Depending on your ratings and how you upgrade your player, where you put your points to, that's what's going to overall determine how your badges work for you, what you pick. So it's going to take your time. Take your time. Do not rush this. No, you can't mess your player up, but take your time, because you may mess them up for you, for what you may want to do on the court. Now understand this, you have primary caps. Now I'm going to leave this up on the screen and let you guys know what's going down for this year. So you're going to have primary stats, okay, in this game. You're going to have primary stats, every player. Yes, you can balance yourself out, but you're going to have some primary stats somewhere. Either ball handling, shooting, off dribble, midi. You're going to have it somewhere, okay? That's going to balance out. That's going to let you know what badges you're going to be getting, depending off what you upgrade, what you don't want to upgrade. That's going to let you know what badge points you get, because there's badge points now. So let's say if you upgrade your shooting real high, you're going to get more badge points, and then you spend your badge points on what you want to upgrade. So the points just keep going down and down and down. It's a point system. So you guys got to understand, the point system is going to go based off of what you want, how you divide your points, how you spend your money, basically. That's how it goes down this year. Now, of course, you're not going to get a center that's going to be able to pick a whole bunch of guard badges. Yes, there's going to be some small forwards. Small forwards may have badges that guards don't have. Guards may have badges that small forwards don't have, or may get to unlock because they put so much playmaking up, or they put this up. It's getting deep. Now, you're going to have primary stats. Remember, you're going to have that. And that's how your takeover is going to be based off. Let's say if you put defense up, right? Slashing and shooting. And they're balanced out very, very well. You don't have one that's too more higher than the other. That's the takeovers you're going to get. Understand this. They already said that you get to choose your takeover before the game starts. and you only have one takeover. So you got to make it. That's also adding like a little kind of skill gap. You know, even some people, they hate takeover. That's still adding like a little skill gap, because you, depending on who you're playing, you get to choose your takeover before the game. Like, okay, we playing this guy. All right, you run a defense takeover. Yeah, we gonna need you for defense more on this game, bro. So just pick the defense takeover, focus on that. That's how that's working this year, okay? Don't think it's gonna be so complex. We all gonna get used to it. It's just a new thing they're hitting you with so fast, but I already understand how it's gonna be. I already understand badges is big this year. Do not just go balling out and say, let me just get this Hall of Fame, let me get that. They're going to be big this year. Go with the standard. Try to get your 4 little Hall of Fame badges, or the 3 primary Hall of Fame that you need. Think smart. Think smart. What are the strongest Hall of Fame badges? It's still easy to choose from the strongest Hall of Fame badges. You know I'm going to get that Tyler Scorer Hall of Fame. That's just a badge you need. I think it's called Tyler Shooter now. Cool. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need all my shot creator stuff. That's gonna stay the same. So once again, please remember this, people. 2K has a system in their game. This is a video game that they created, okay? For them to create balance and for the game not to be super OP, they had to add in this pro and con system. Now I'm trying to use the best words so your mind can understand it. When you're doing good, what happens? Your stats go up. So that means you don't have to build a super overpowered player. You don't have to give your player, you don't have to overindulge that deep into anything. The best thing with this new crazy system that you can always go with, that you will always come down to winning with, is balance in any category. Be a balanced point forward, be a balanced shooting guard, be a balanced big man. If you really want to get complex and get deep into this, it has that same type of feel as 2K16. You can make a balanced player in this game if you want. All you got to do is just balance the numbers out. You can really make a balanced player. It's all numbers. It's all numbers at the end of the day. You can really make a balanced player if you want to. This is no longer a game where it's like, oh, I'm gonna put this on my guy, I'm gonna put that on my guy, and I'm gonna be straight now. No, if you don't know how to utilize that shit actually in game now, if you don't know how to utilize that first quick step, that slippery off ball stuff, if you don't know how to utilize that shit and you just have it, and you don't have it at the right, you got it on silver, you don't got it at the right places, so it don't work too well for you, guess what? You're gonna fuck yourself. You're gonna fuck yourself. That's what makes this game crucial this year. Fuck everything else. It's the badges that's the most important thing this year. Please listen to OG when he tells you this. Why do you think there's been 80 badges added? Trust me, people. In any 2K, you could put your ratings up, right? And go out and do a little bit and be like, it feels cool. I'm alright, right? In any 2K, you need to have your badges. Now, since they added more badges and made it more complex to actual movement hesitation badges, to driving now, they're making it so more complex. It lets you know badges are the key. It's clear cut. Fuck the ratings. Everybody's gonna kind of somewhat put their ratings to a kind of balanced level. They're gonna know they need some defense. They're gonna know they need some driving a little bit. They're gonna know they need some shooting. What is gonna separate everybody and make people individuals is the badges. Your badge choice. What you choose for gold. What you choose for Hall of Fame. What you choose for silver. This is what's going to be the big factor, the big test. So do not get lost. Don't get lost into the takeovers. If you're good enough, you're going to get your takeover. But if you're shitty, if you're not good, if you don't know how to utilize your badges so you can get that takeover, so you can get hot in the game, fuck your takeover. That's not the first step. What's the first step? Learning how to use your badges. What's the root of it? Learning the badges. Learning how the badges function in the game. Learning if Limitless is the same. Learning if the step back badge works here. You better listen to my words and don't get fooled. Focus on the badges. Take your time when you are picking your badges. Don't pick a badge that you don't think you're going to utilize, but you think you need it because you may hear it's OP. No, pick a badge that works for you. Everybody should be picking badges that works for them. It's that year now. You got some say so. Your build is just not where it's like, oh, you don't get to pick. Everything is crucial this year. Height, badges. So what I want every one of my subscribers to do that listens to me right now, I want you to go look at your build that you have right now. And go take some time and look at the stats. Look at where your percentages are at. Look at where your 3 ball is at. And remember, there is boost in the game. There is Gatorade in the game. People are going to use that. So don't try to be that guy and not take that hard hit. No. If you're playing against people that are utilizing certain advantages, you want to get to the same playing field as them. Okay? Understand this. But I want you to take your time right now still and write down all your stats. I've seen a few guys doing it in my comments. Write it down. Yes, you're not gonna know if all that stuff is gonna be allowed. Don't go and try to do some unrealistic shit, of course, because then you're just psyching yourself up at that point. If you're making a small forward, if you're making a shooting guard, and you know if you go too high in the defense, you're gonna lack on something. Okay, so balance out between 3 attributes, meaning shot, defense, driving, strength. Balance out between 3. You're still going to be able to fill out more spots, but you're going to be strong primarily either in 3 or 2. Like super strong is what I'm trying to say. If once you go to 3, it's going to be kind of a little bit balanced out, but you want to balance those numbers out. That's what it's all about. It's a new point system now, so take your time. You can do this right now. There's no waiting. You can do this right now. Save yourself some time, so when you actually get on the screen, you're not overwhelmed with stuff. Actually tell yourself what you want right now. Write it down. Then once you see your badges, and you see what badges for the type of player that you need to utilize, then you're going to be great. You're going to be good. You're going to be Gucci. Remember, there's no way you can make a bad build. Shit, if I have to make a video and make a random ass build and put a whole bunch of different badges and upgrade a whole bunch of weird stuff and still go out there and play crazy with the build to show y'all no build is truly bad, then I will do that. And I feel like that's a great idea, to be honest, because I want to show people that no build is truly bad. You got to understand, when people are playing 2K, they want to play in this fun way to where they're just looking fancy or they're doing highlight plays 24/7. But if you play the game like a regular basketball game and do what you got to do and do what your build got to do, you're gonna put in work, and then you're gonna get into the flow to know how to use that build that you thought was so basic, or you thought was I couldn't do this. Then you learn and realize I can do this. I just gotta take my time more and put in the work and learn the build. I'm wrapping this video up, man. Make sure you watch my next video. Oh, I can't wait to do this video.